Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fiji Investment Trader. This is Mr. Singh. I'm going to talk about skills, ticker symbol SKLZ. Not a day that everybody was looking. I was kind of looking at the same time. Had a promising start today. Before I start talking about skills, I'm going to talk about a little bit on fundamentals and the technical side. Please don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button so you can be always notified on any stock, and in particular on skills, at all the times that I'm going to be sharing about the technical analysis and fundamentals on this stock. So we started off from the get-go. Pre-market was low, was sitting, looking clearly see it was sitting at the 200 EMA, and then kind of gained some momentum. We were opened up for we opened up, the high was $6.61, came back all the way, tested the 200-day EMA, came close and was trading in between the WAP line also at 541, which is close today on the WAP. And it kind of break through half of a day, right? Half a day, then it was kind of spiraled down all the way to $5.25. $5.27 after market is $5.25. So yeah, not a day we were looking at it. Granted, I was not too skeptical about it, but nevertheless, let's talk about what we talked in our last video on the key technical analysis, right? Where the momentum we were looking at it, right? So we talked about where it was $5.19 and going to test, right? Where he's gonna go test at $5.58, the 200-day EMA. Sure not, it got rejected. Quickly got rejected, came back. Now it's holding on the 60-day EMA, right? Why everybody's thinking is like, man, what's going on with skills? Why had a roller coaster ride? It was high at $6, then came back. In the 3 months has been kind of fluctuating between that. And same as back when we used to have this stock all the way up high, into $10, $15. And why it has been just kind of spiraled down. Well, folks, one of the reason it is because of squeeze, right? Short, it is short way to say it. It's a short sale that we usually do it in terms of bringing the stock price down, and this is one of the key factors behind it. Clearly sees from back in November of 2023 how it is the massive amount. It is about roughly over 2 million of shorts are doing it to bring the price down, which is very common on that time and time you'll see it. But this does not mean the stock is going to rise in the near term, but the traders should be aware of the less shares are being shorted. So it is clearly sees that there's a big squeeze going on the shorts, so that's why you can clearly see that but it is going below, right? You can clearly see it's going below than 2 million, so it might be having some momentum back. But let's talk about it. What do we expect on this stock? What is my technical analysis of that? As on my previous video, when I talked about that, when we gained the momentum over $4.95, when we tested the $5.35 on the 60-day, the key was testing it all the way to the $5.75. I was really hopeful they would do it, but it can clearly says on the 3 months. I'm going to quickly go back on the 3 months. You can clearly say that it got rejected, right? Technical analysis does not lie, right? If we have broken this and hold over here, then 575, the area would have been a great area to to load up more shares, to see some momentum of uptrend, right? Unfortunately, I know you guys don't want to hear it, but I'm going to be keeping real with you guys that it is showing a drop off right now to a $5.25. You guys can see it also. But if it doesn't hold, what are we looking to the next one, right? The next we'll be looking at roughly about $4.96 and then $4.72, right? I'll be grateful to see if it's hold up over here and trade in between before makes a bull flag pattern, right? A bull flag, goes up, trade in between, and then scrolls up, right? Which you're going to see that, right? And same as the reversal over here, you can clearly see this was trading downtrend. But this is an uptrend right here. I want to see if it's going to be creating a bull flag around here to go and test the 575. Key indicators, RSI is kind of halfway. Everything is pointing there'll be more sale going towards the downtrend, right? Which I won't be surprised seeing that, but is a key resistance level is sitting at $5, and the sorry, it's sitting at right at $5.25. If it breaks that, then you can test a 519 and then 496 are the two key uh, resistance level. So I am don't I hope I didn't give you some bad news, but I'm gonna keep it real, folks. It does not create that momentum yet, right? What are we looking at? It was a big drop off, right? You can clearly see there was a big drop off over here where we had kind of made our way from $5 and actually from all the way 496, kind of made our way up testing to 561. It did tested it. Don't get me wrong. You can see the high. It got tested to 561, but quickly got rejected, and where the squeeze short sellers came in, and they knew it was going to be pushing it back down over here. So I'm going to go back and look at it where we at on the 1 year mark to see if it's testing it, kind of see where we at, and you can clearly see it is a downtrend, right? It is still a downtrend, but it is settling over here as a dust, going lows of 395 to between trading between $5.27. But there's no signal, a strong signal, I would say, that it is kind of creating a uptrend, right? What will create an uptrend if it's create and trade in between, and it does not drop. It does not drop in. Sorry, I'm gonna go back. It does not drop all the way to $4.96. So if it comes back to 4.96, then I am very confident it is coming all the way down to 3.95, and so forth. But if it drops over here and kind of trade in between the channel up here for next 3 days, it is creating a bull flag. Like I said, go and test on that, which I'm kind of looking at it to be very keen to see that if it's going to create that. Signals is the signs and the technical analysis are pointing towards that as a bull flag, but it's all going to depend on the square and the short sells, then how much we're going to get on that. But nevertheless, folks, thank you for watching the video. Stay hanging there. Always get pains, and before good gains comes in, right? Before gains, there's always a pains. So remember that. We will definitely going to see some positive coming through. So next 3 days, and my next video is going to be on the Saturday. Then I'm going to put it out almost likely on Sunday. After the 2 days, I want to see how the skills the market plays on skills and how we did, and kind of do an entire recap of the week. And we're going to see if it did break the $5.25, or it's going to go test off $5 and $5.58. The reason mine is highlighted at $5.75 because if it trades and stops, so that kind of creates a gap between the resistance and the support level. So this is my two key levels to keep an eye for the next 2 days. Hey folks, thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like the button, and smash the like button and put the notification on. I appreciate the support as usual. Without you guys, there's no way I can do the channel. I really appreciate it. So thank you very much for watching my channel.